Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Okay, so I thought very long and hard if I should continue this. I, in fact, thought so long about it that it's now almost another week later, and we are almost out of Lunar Festival time. But that's absolutely no problem because I still have 1.5 days left to do it, and I kind of thought we could just get the last stones. Hopefully. I mean, we still need 5 or 4, I think. And all the same time, we can also try to paint to tame some rare pets along the way. Yeah, let's jump right into it with this cutie pie. Let's freeze this. Let's kill this. And let's try not to attract any other insects along the way. This is very fitting, by the way, because today my fiance and I, we just watched Starship Troopers, and before that we watched the old RoboCop movie, so it was a double feature of the same regisseur, whose name I completely forgotten, obviously, but with my editing power I will probably put it on the screen right now. That's so fancy, I can say with my edit power I'm gonna put it on the screen now. So yeah, it's fitting that we're catching a bug to begin all of this with. And what would be a new video without me mining some irons? Oh yeah, also level up. Yippee. Movement speed increase, let's go. We can also sign up for the event boss again, yay. And we can also, yeah, this is also for another friend of mine who greatly complained about the fact that these two things are not apart the same distance from one another. So maybe this is right now. The thing is, I think I had a real reason why they were not exactly well on par with this. So I'm probably going to notice that and complain about it and change it again. But here you go. Now I changed it. Almost 10 episodes after you complained about it. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So we got the Elder Stones here. Okay, and this one is in the different time zone where we have to see a big sword in Zilitus. That's okay, we can do that. There also... Oh yeah, I also sent me some mail. So much happened while I didn't record. Because I actually sent myself mail. First of all, obviously everything from the auction house came back. But I said, oh, I cannot learn this yet. Okay, I sent myself a tome, and with this one, as you can read, you can tame a bunch of pet forms. Got added in Legion, and you kinda have to play through your entire Covenant. No, not Covenant. Wait, the other one. The class Autohaul storyline to unlock it as a hunter, but then you can buy it again and again for all the hunters your heart desires to have, and then all of them can learn it. Why it's not account bound from the get-go, I cannot tell you, but Blizzard definitely has a very good reason for it. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find my bearings right now, so I'm just flying around, getting a few iron deposits and looking for rare mobs. But I'm gonna let this iron be iron. Kidding, we're gonna go back after we look for this rare mob. Do we have a rare mob to speak of? Not really, right? No. I also don't know where this rare mob is. Like, Feralas is one of these parts of the world that I have quested like 2 times or 3 times in my entire WoW career. And one time was before the Cataclysm and the other times were afterwards for like the, yeah, like Lore Master, whatever. So, I'm not that well versed in these parts as I am in others. Uh-oh, it's gonna interrupt me, isn't he? Oh, you literal ogre. Alright, folks. Kill them really quickly so I can go back and get my iron deposit. Thank God we got heroism for this. I mean, otherwise this would be impossible to be done. 10 love tokens. Not too shabby. Alright. The iron is still here. The ogre as well. Oh my God, history is bound to repeat itself, huh? Alright. Yeah. Wait, is this one available in... Let me see this. Okay, this one is available with the sword stuck in Zilitus, without the sword, so we're just gonna get that coin. Zilitus is also one of these... I still haven't looked up the English word for Gebiet. I really have to do that real quick, because every single time I'm struggling with that. Area. Region. Zone. Zone. Why couldn't I remember the word zone? Okay. So, Lilithus is also a zone that is very good for getting all kinds of pets that have like older models, just like the Blasted Lands that I think on more than one occasion called the Badlands and the Swamp of Sorrows. I mean, if we can, I would really like to visit more of these zones and get all these old modeled pets. Someone asked me if I would try to tame a pet of every kind. Thing is, as I already said as an answer, I don't think I can manage that simply because of the fact that I tend to like certain pets more than others. So yeah, I'm probably going to struggle with that. Sorry, I didn't know what I wanted to look for, and then I remembered that I wanted to put stuff on this into the stable. Okay, Rune, putting you there. Wasp and Kodo. Ah, whatever. We can put Kodo in with the Basilisk for now. Yeah, and I think now we can go to the Ongoro crater, and hold on. By the way, I'm ignoring all of these thorium veins, even though I'm mostly doing it because I'm just getting one ore, and I mean it's a skill point every time, so that's nice. And also every thorium vein has a chance to give you an arcane crystal, and since you still need those to craft at least a few nice transmogs, like old classic weapons, for example, this one-handed sword that is sheeted on the back. And I think also Thunder Fury. And I'm not sure if you also need it for the Ragnaros hammer. But maybe. Also, let's catch Grethier. Let's catch her real quick. Kill the Stretch Crusher. And let me look for the sword while my pets do my job. Hello. Oh yeah, there. The Phantom Blade. Yeah, exactly. That's like placed on your back and you need arcane crystals for that, if I remember correctly. I made it for myself a million years ago, literally. Literally. But anyway, in any case, like you get them from the thorium veins and those still give a good coin in the auction house. Oh, and probably with them bringing back like all of these old recipes with like next Ramas and whatchamacallit. Scourge fanboy number one has to look it up, huh? Skolomance, thank you. With all these recipes that have returned, I think you also need arcane crystals for that. Oh, rich thorium wine. Let's grab that one. And if you like dinosaur pets, then you definitely should go to the crater. The Ongoro crater. It's a bit confusing for me because in German it's called the crater of Ongoro, and in English it's exactly the other way around. So I don't know if I can tame this one. Oh, I can. Okay, because I think for the big dinosaurs that are also roaming these parts, you need the tome of dinosaur taming, and that one you have to get from the Isle of Giants in Pandaria. But we can also do that. You have to kill a bunch of elite dinosaurs, which might be a little bit troublesome if you're on a, let's say, rather small level. But like if you're max level or close to max level, it's absolutely no problem. Let's just do what we're here for and let's not get all the deposits. We already have more experience than I would like to have, to be honest. Because once we're out of Chromie time walking, that's it. No more special treatment for us. Then we have to find all these rare pets, like all the common folk have to find them. Ooze covered thorium vein. Ew. That's disgusting. Okay, I think this bug is probably in the hive. Yeah, she's called Clutch Mother Zavaz. I think Clutch Mother Zavaz probably is not running around outside of the hive. Is she down that way? Probably, right? I mean, she isn't on the map once we're inside the tunnels. That's usually a dead giveaway that she might be not in this tunnel, but also it might just be displayed wrong. Because I know that there is one of these bugs that you can tame that is not inside the hive, even though you would think that it is. And I can never remember if it's this one or if it's... Okay, yeah, of course. Now you show up like a second... Ugh, honestly, are you joking? Okay, come here. You stupid bug! You made me doubt myself 6 times in a row. Well, I mean, at least she's pretty. Clutch Mother Zavas. Maybe I have to put Grunter out of service for now. Well, not out of service. He can rest a little bit. He's done more than enough. He's protected us from all kinds of evil things. So you know he's just taking a snooze, a little snoozy snooze. Daenerys has there she is already. She's very green. After this one, I'm done for now. I swear. You have 2 pens. Okay. Well, not to fret for this. For this very reason, we have this. Okay, where did I put my Spoodymans? Do I not have a spider already? Oh, okay, that's insane. Put this there, and this, and then we're gonna tame her. Here. Ta-da! Pretty old raptor model. We also didn't tame a raptor yet, right? Probably not, because we haven't really been in horde territory. Oh, Clutch Mother Sylvanas. We were lucky that she was even there. Oh, and this o'clock. I think this is... No, wait. This is a normal gorilla, but up here there is a cave. And in this cave there is a mechanical gorilla. And this is one of these pets that you have to do something special to even be able to tame them. I think you have to beat it down to like 40-30% life or something like that. I remember that it's something very convoluted, but if you're interested in that, then either obviously Wowhead is always a good place to look for these kinds of things. But if you, especially if you want to look for different pets, then Petopia is the perfect place to go. It is a very nicely kept site. All the pets are sorted by types and also by rarity. And if you're into pet farming, definitely check them out. Oh yeah, and these fossils, those you can only tame if you have the tome of Taming Undead. That one, by the way, is account-wide. So if you ran through Plague Falls in Shadowlands 1-2 times with a hunter, it should drop. It's a very common drop, and I don't think you even need to put it on heroic or anything. I think you can just run through it in normal with a hunter, and it should drop if you don't have it already. And if you drop it once, then all your hunters forever will be able to tame undead pets. All right, do we have an elder up here? We do. Okay, let's go to Gadgetzan. Yeah, Tanaris also has a lot of cool pets. There's this one pet. Don't even know which one it is. I think it's the murderous Blisterpaw. I've never seen that rare mob. I think it's in hyena, and every time I look it up, do I even want this hyena? Slaverjaw? I mean, it's a pink hyena. Yeah, sure. Do you have to be so rude? Yeah, Scorpitar is another cool scorpion. What? I know. Emberwing is a really cool fire rock, like one of these. But sadly, they don't keep this fire effect once you tame them. Many pets don't keep their special effects that they have around them, which I think is very boring. I don't really know why. Like, it's a buff. Okay, I guess, but I don't know, Blizzard. Just allow us to have a little bit of fun, right? Okay, I'm gonna deliberately fly and ignore Scorpitar. I'm also gonna ignore Emberwing, and I'm gonna see if Murderous Blisterpaw is there, because every time I check like Wowhead, it always reads like it's a bug and it's not really there, and it's like still from the classic area of this zone. And also that some people also say that it like runs in circles and stuff. And I've been here so many times in Chromie Time Walking and I've never seen it. But hey, maybe now because I introduced this rare mob just like this, we're gonna find it immediately. By the way, how we doing? 8 out of 10. Okay. Alright, I'm just seeing I could also eat a dumpling and shoot fireworks. That would be way easier, but to be honest, no. No, we're committed. Now we're committed to the traveling, which fits our MO way better anyway. Alright, so there is no ram up here. No, nope, nothing. Nada. Just a crab and a scorpion and an abandoned camp and a seagull and nothing else. Cool. Because Murderous Blisterpaw sounds amazing, but we're gonna look for the stable. Should be back here, right? Come on, give me one. You're supposed to give me one. Oh yeah, we still have to name the wind serpent. You come out. We are gonna be very creative and call it Bones. And then we're gonna throw it onto the stable. And we definitely have a few of these. Okay, so either now we're gonna go this route, or we're gonna go over 1,000 Needles. And I think that's just what we'll do. This one is in Zul'Farrak, and I don't know if I can find it without dying. So we're just gonna go to the big boat and get our next stone, hopefully. Please. And yeah, we have to take the time to admire the view, get professional journeymen, and get these 4 mithril ores, and tame the barbed horror. Hello? The barbed horror, that's such a cool name. It's my favorite scorpion model. Come here, you're gonna be part of the crew. See? Was worth it, was calculated, everything under control. So do we have 2 here? I think so. I mean, if we're super lucky, then we get 2 here, and then we're done. Oh yeah, and also a bug ram up. We can go back for him, right? I mean, that's such a cool name, you kinda have to Can't really help it. Okay, come on. Give me one. Yay! Thank you, Morning Dew. You're a real one. Let's grab the flight path. Let's go dive for a bug. And let's put in a new talent. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, and up here I think it's Sin. Yeah, I think it's Sin. Or Kin? Sin? Kin? I don't know. That's also a Zilitidian. A bug. Remob. And oh, huh, that's a big one. Ignore that corpse. Oh, please don't evade. Oh, he evaded. Okay, no biggie. We're gonna come closer. Yeah, that other pet, we're gonna go there now. Because the Elderstone is there anyway, or close by. Can we tame one more? We can tame one more, hell yeah. That's either a bigger than usual bug or a smaller than usual bug. I don't remember, but it's one of the other. So that makes Xin a little bit special in the eyes of the well-versed hunter. Okay, for a moment I thought I didn't start recording and I had a really shock, but no, I did. I think I would have cried a bit. Iron Eye the Invincible. That sounds nice. Is that a pet? Then maybe we have to use another one of our special... Oh, it is. And that's a cool old basilisk. Alright. Yeah, I think you can already see the problem with just getting one pet of each sort. It's not gonna happen. Okay, 41 we get another pet space. Alrighty. He's in this cave. Or is he in the cave? Oh, maybe he's not in the cave. I mean, why would he? I think he's a normal flying bug. I think he's not in the cave at all. I think he's up here. Yeah, he is. Alright, I think he's smaller than the average wasp pet, honestly. Or bigger. Okay, I have no clue. But he's funky, he's blue and pink and yellow. He comes with us. Now we're gonna look for this elder and maybe gonna be extra lucky and get the last moonstone, and then I can finally say with confidence that I finished my trading post a million years after I started to do it and after I said that I have to finish it ASAP. No, of course not. Okay, next one. Oh no. Ah yeah, we started here, right? Eastern Kingdoms, huh? Don't we all miss the Eastern Kingdoms? I, for one, really miss the Eastern Kingdoms. I kind of want to go back home. I think we've spent enough time in filthy, filthy horde territory, and I think it's absolutely time for us to head home. Alright, we have arrived in Stormwind City, our dearest home that we've missed so much that we just abandoned our quest for pets and elders in Kalimdor, whoever would do that. And now we're gonna look for these beautiful stones around here in the Burning Steppes. This is Alliance, this is also Alliance. Why are they two? I don't know. Let's find out. Man, I love that we decided to do this with slow flying. It's definitely, you know, we get to spend so much more time together. You can see me frantically looking onto the map because I need that. And now to your right side, the Black Rock. Ain't she sweet? So in other news, which means Twitter, there has been a little bit of a, how do you say that, late blooming of the burning of Teldrassil and the War of Thorns in general. I think it was noble, but also other people started claiming that we're all just remembering it wrong. It was a really great arc for Sylvanas, it was great that it happened, it was so interesting, and I think we should maybe not do that. Decide that something that was deemed rightfully so, something that pushed WoW down a path that it was not really ready to take, and that the writing team, no shade, but was in no way capable of handling in a manner that made the story fit with WoW. And apart from Arthur, Sylvanas used to be one of my favorite characters, but her entire, oh no, I never did these evil things. It was my evil twin soul that I didn't have, but now I have my soul back and now I'm good. You see my eyes, they're blue now. Yeah, that kind of ruined it for me in a way, and the entire burn it sequence was like, it was interesting from a character arc to supervillain point. I will give them that, but I think it gave BFA and Shadowlands the bad reputation that, like, not BFA deserves, but Shadowlands definitely. So yeah, maybe let's not do that and act like that was something good to write. I think while we're here, we can get favored of Isiset. Isiset? Isiset. Isiset is, if I'm not entirely mistaken, a boss in Halls of Origination. Yeah, the construct of magic. This sexy lady. And I always thought it's interesting that this burp is the favorite of her, or favored by her. Don't think it uses any arcane magic, but it has a cool title and it looks cool and it's a cool bird with 2 heads, so whatever. We tame it. And I also always like when mobs are in some way or another connected to something else. And since this was added in Cataclysm, I can see the connection just slightly. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really mind if you write something that is so out of the park and so new that people at first might be a little bit taken off guard and dislike it. Because just because masses dislike it doesn't immediately mean that something is written bad. But I think most of us can agree that the way that the War of Thorns and the Aftermath and the whole thing of it was poorly handled from a story point of view, and that from that on forward they just slaughtered and slaughtered Sylvanas' character further and further until she was basically not recognizable in her sneering, mustache twirling, villainous way that she also ended in Shadowlands in the Sanctum of Domination until she found out that, yeah, if you vote for the party that kinda eats you alive, that also means most of the time you. This meaning Zoval. Like, what did she expect that he would be like, oh, Sylvanas, you're so different. I won't be mean to you and you won't serve, obviously, queen. Slay. Yeah, that's usually not how these things happen. And also, yay, we finished our trading post. So let's celebrate with catching one last pet in the Burning Steppes. How about Jax the Rabbit? I think the Rabbit. Oh yeah. Wait your turn, Jax. Alright. Our Hearthstone is still on cooldown. Well, then, I think we just have to mine a few veins. There's nothing else we can do, right? That's so unfortunate. I hate that. Oh. Can we tame him already? Yeah, we can. Okay. We're giving them out like candy today, but hey. That's what they're for. Also had a bird, right? Yeah. Alright, so this is our first core hound, and probably one of the few we will tame, because first of all there are not that many that are different, and also they are super loud. They growl and they also stomp. In general, for some reason Blizzard thought it's super funny if they add a stomping sound to bigger pets, and no, it's not funny, it's just annoying. At least to me. Probably okay if you don't play with sound, but yeah. I tend to do that. Searing Gorge also has a lot of cool pets, but for now we're gonna stay here. I think Venom Spine is a raptor. Oh yeah, Sunwing. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Let's tame you. And now kill. Yeah, I think we can just go fly back to Stormwind. Can go fly back to Stormwind. Sure. Oh yeah. And up here we have a very special pet. It's Tecton. He is one of these mechanical pets that you can only tame if you're a goblin, a gnome, or if you got that tome. You have to freeze him before you tame him, because if you don't do that, he runs at you, and if he manages to get close to you, he will just explode. You won't die, but he will die. And that sucks. And yeah, he's the only sheep that you can actually tame. Like, you can't tame any of these other sheeps. And apparently when we tame mechanical pets, we get little goggles. And now they're just stuck on our frame. Okie dokie. Let's get these coins. Yay! Alright. We finally got that transmog. Finally have this beautiful skirt. And I think this is a good moment to also buy some of these things. And also have to buy this one. And yeah, I think... Should I? Sure, why not? Well, I can try to fix up a little transmog, but I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to this one yet. But I gotta say I'm also not the biggest fan of these shoulders. They kind of look a bit weird on girlies. Like in general, I like to combine sets and not to mog like a full set and be done with it. But these newer ones are always so hard to combine with anything because, well, they're very high res, and most things in WoW are not very high res. Are you kidding? Do you have a giant bow on your butt? I'm here for that. Oh, oh, that eats that up, huh? Okay. Do we have any boots? Any shoes at all that fit? I mean, this is the problem if you're a male wearer, the stuff you can choose from, like the wide array is not that wide. Huh. I mean, we can save this for cutesy. Yeah, the potato was absolutely barren. But I think this is it then for now. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe think about leaving a comment or a like or both. And see you next time. Bye bye.